Hey guys, it's Luis from BFlex, and today I'm going to show you something that's been highly requested, and it's how to work with our printable HTV. So to give you a little bit of a backstory, BFlex actually carries a multitude of products, anywhere from the regular cut materials down to digital printing materials. So if you look in our catalog, you'll see that we have an extensive selection of colors. These are all cut materials. Now on this side over here, we have what we call our digital printing products, which are compatible with solvent, eco-solvent, and latex printers. We also have a really cool flock here that's compatible with sublimation inks. So what we're going to talk about is how to work with our printable HTV on a printed pattern. So here we have a piece of our 5BF Print 01. I know it's a lengthy one, but we also call it Gimme 5 Evo printable. So this has been printed by one of our authorized retailers, and it's been sent to us as a printed buffalo plat pattern. And what we're going to do is we're going to load it onto our cutter just like any regular HTV. The only difference is that we're not going to mirror, and I'm going to explain that after we cut. So the reason why we don't mirror our cut with printable HTV is because, unlike our regular HTV that comes with the glue side up and is ready to be cut, weeded, and then pressed onto the shirt this way, our printable HTV comes with the print surface already exposed. So in order to expose the actual thermoadhesive, which in this case will be this white part, we'd have to transfer this design over to a new carrier sheet. So what I'm going to explain now is how we're going to get a design from you just being cut into a new carrier sheet so we can press it on the press. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our design right here and we're going to weed it. We chose a very easy pull design for this purpose in order to show you mostly just the application and the transfer process here. So that weeds like butter. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we have enough of our BF Mylar, and this is a product that we sell with our printable HTV that is meant to be used for transferring your design from the printable carrier to the new carriers. So we call this BF Mylar. So now we make sure that our piece is about the same size as the design that we have. And so what we're going to do is we're going to grab a corner of the BF Mylar and just take a little piece. This has a textured liner on there that easily removes itself. So the next step would be to squeegee the design down onto the new Mylar. So we're gonna find a corner to stick our BF Mylar to. We're going to squeegee that corner, and then we can pull our BF Mylar from under and we can squeegee at the same time. You don't have to rush this process. You can actually do it very slowly just to make sure you don't accumulate any big air bubbles on there. Tiny ones are not a big deal, but big air bubbles are not good for our transfer process. We want to make sure that the Mylar is grabbing onto our design so that it will hold on to it when we remove the carriers. This is all practice, so as you get better with it, it'll become just part of your regular process. We move in the same direction, making sure that we're making even progress along the design and we're not accumulating air bubbles. Now we're about to complete our process here. we go. And we get that out of the way. This part is not a big deal simply because we don't have any material to transfer here. What we're focused on is on our little pumpkin, our little Halloween pumpkin that we're going to work with. Now, the next step is to remove the old liner that was at the bottom of the design, so we can expose our thermoadhesive, or the glue that actually sticks to the garment. Now, we have a very specific process here at B-Flex, simply because we want to give you the best customer experience, best user experience. So what we recommend is you grab your design and you pick one corner away from the design. And now what we're going to do is we're going to hold on to that corner, and we want to pull the old liner away from the design parallel to the surface and staying as low as possible. So instead of pulling up and out, what we're going to do is we're going to pull over and just stay low. See how that comes off like butter? So that guarantees that you're not going to be pulling out the design from the old liner and possibly stretching it, and then you're gonna have a hard time sticking that back down. So you want to make sure that you're pulling away parallel to the surface, just like that. And there you have it. So now this becomes trash. And what we have now is what you would normally see in your regular HTV, which is glue side up and then face size down. So now we are ready to apply our design. All right, so now we're gonna get to the fun part, which is actually applying this printed pattern onto our blank provided by our friends at Synmar. They're always giving us quality blanks that we can use in our videos, so we appreciate that from them. Now, the first step that we do before we even touch the shirt with our design is actually pre-pressing our garment for about 3 seconds or so. What this allows is, what it really does is just gets rid of the moisture and any wrinkles you may have on your shirt. Remember, you may live somewhere in Kansas, you know, away from any sort of humidity, but your blanks could be stored in, for example, Synmar's Jacksonville facility, which, you know, is right by the ocean. It holds a lot of moisture. So you want to make sure that you're getting rid of that moisture in your garment. It'll provide you a better experience, and it will help with the washing resistance of the material. So now that we have pre-pressed our garment, we're going to apply, like I said, our printable Gimme 5. So we're talking about an application of 285 degrees for 4 seconds, only 4 seconds. That's all you need to apply this material. We center our design, and we go ahead and press. Four seconds, guys. So now that we have our design here, this is just a hot peel. Now check this out. Doesn't it look amazing and unique? Well, I hope this video was helpful. Please feel free to like and subscribe our YouTube channel, and make sure you hit that bell button so you get notified when we post more videos like this one. Also go and check out bflexamerica.com so you can find out where our authorized retailers are, so you can purchase Gimme 5 and any of our other products.